Good morning, sunshines. Today, honestly, I really don't feel good, but I wanted to take a minute this morning since it's Monday morning, and my brain is rolling on Monday morning, and I go over some things that we talked about during the live last night. I feel like I need to explain some things because I don't think I adequately stated really what was in my heart and what was on my mind. I think it was misconstrued, so I want to kind of lay that bare a little bit. I made a comment last night about, and it was an emotional comment, that I didn't want to embarrass my son when I went to Ireland for his wedding. I also mentioned that the other side of his family was way more well off and more well traveled, and it sounded as though I was comparing myself to them or putting myself down because I wasn't them. I kind of want to put things in perspective a little bit. For the last, I'm going to go ahead and say 6, maybe 7 years, his now fiance and her family have been there to support and assist my son when I wasn't. When I came to Savannah, I was here for 4 days, and I decided I was going to stay. That decision, I don't regret that decision, but it did cause a lot of problems. Meaning, I immediately found myself without a job and very quickly found myself without a home. So I wasn't financially able to help with anything. That caused problems at home for my kids too, because I put a lot more pressure on them than I should have. I don't know why I'm putting this out publicly, other than, you know what? I'm an open book. It is what it is. When I say that I don't want to embarrass my son, a lot of that is guilt from the past that I haven't been able to do, things I haven't been able to do, things that I haven't been able to afford to do. And to be honest, I am completely and totally terrified that I'm not going to be able to save up enough money to be there for my son. And there's nobody else in the family that is going to be able to do that. So it is a lot of pressure. In addition to being able to save up the money to go to Ireland to be there for my son when he gets married in October, is the additional pressure of the wedding being in a castle, and it is a formal affair. I'm happy. I am so unbelievably happy that my son is marrying into the family that he's marrying into, because they have proven for the last 6 or 7 years. It's early and I really am not feeling well, but they have proven for the last years that they are behind him and supportive of him 150%. And I love that about this family. But they're also more comfortable with the more formal aspect of that kind of thing. I never went to prom in high school. I never went to homecoming in high school. I've never been to a quote unquote formal event. So my apprehension is my lack of experience. It's not that I think that they are better than me, because to be honest, every person that I've met from that family has been so sweet and accepting and down to earth and just good people. But it's me and my lack of experience in that area of life, I guess you could say. It's not something that I'm used to. And I don't know how to walk in heels, and I don't want to trip and fall on my face. And I don't want to embarrass my son. When I say that, I'm not trying to compare myself to other people. I am simply admitting my own shortcomings. I'm not saying they can't be changed. There's a lot of time between now and October. I am taking steps to overcome those things. But as of right now, as of January 20th, I'm a little nervous. I'm a whole lot nervous. I probably am overthinking. It's what I do. It's how I roll. If I could get paid to overthink, I'd be freaking rich. Just saying. I'd be rich and still living in my robe. It's fine. I'm just not a fancy kind of person. I don't want to be. I could be. We can be anything we want, but that's not how I'm comfortable in my heart. Does that make sense? So yeah, I just wanted to clear the air on that I am not trying to compare myself to other people. I'm just looking in myself. When I say things like, I'm not that person, I know that there has been another video where I said, you know, I'm not that person, I'm not that person. And I'm talking about myself. I'm not them. I don't have, there's something that they have or possess that I don't have. And 99.9% of the time, what I'm talking about is experience. I don't have the experience that some people have. I don't have the knowledge that some people have. I don't have, and there's no reason I can't get that. I'm going for it. In my video later this week, you're going to see what I'm talking about because I've got an additional video for you coming this week. I'm so excited. I can't wait for you to see it. I just wanted to clear that up. Have a beautiful day. I love you. Oh, it's not going to do it. There we go. All right. Bye now.